Sagittarius, what's up? How are you? Welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your love reading for September mid-month. All right, guys, if you need a personal reading, feel free to contact me. Everything you need to know to do so is in the description box to the video. Also, guys, at the end of this reading, I will answer a yes or no question for you. So throughout the reading, try to think of a question you have for me and I can answer it for you at the end. It'll be the very last thing that I do. All right, Sagittarius, you are coming in during this time period in the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands energy. So very stable, very commitment-minded, focused on your home, focused on your finances. You could be in a commitment. If you're not, that is your intention. You're not in an energy of wanting anything temporary or, you know, just hook up. You're definitely commitment-minded, but you're very guarded. It's like you have to kind of protect your stability. Let's see what that's all about. It's like you're standing your ground on something that pertains to your stability. Four of Wands reversed. Yeah. It's like there's a fear of a lack of stability. So you're heavily protecting it. There could be issues around the home that you're taking care of. You know, you could be going through a breakup here or moving out of a living situation with someone. This is Four of Wands reversed, instability. Can be breakup, doesn't have to be. 1111 reversed, if that means anything to you. But what it is there's a feeling of instability. So you're heavily focused on protecting that in yourself. And Judgment reversed. If somebody wants a second chance, you are extremely guarded. And you're really sticking to, you know, whatever your decision was, you're sticking to it. You're not giving out second chances. You don't want to take a second look at something. You just got your guard up heavily because of some instability that you're afraid somebody's going to bring into your world. Judgment reversed on Judgment reversed. That's basically, like I said, what I said. We're not doing this again. Okay, now moving on. This can all be for you or the person that you're dealing with now. This here is all your own energy. So recent past, we have the Queen of Wands. This is your own energy, as well as Leo and Aries. Could have been dealing with another fire sign. Could just be you. This is just the energy of someone who is in their power, outgoing, extroverted, life of the party, confident. That's not where we're at now, today. Right now, we're in this Nine of Swords energy. Either you or the person that you're dealing with. So, it's anxiety, it's depression, it's feeling like you are in a nightmare. Either you or somebody that you're dealing with. Not getting a lot of sleep, probably not eating well. Why is this here? What is this all about? What is this depression, this anxiety? Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords on the Nine of Swords. All right. What is the deal? This reading is just so repetitive already, and we just started. The Hierophant, Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but this definitely has something to do with a traditional commitment. You and another person might have conflicting values, conflicting beliefs on what a commitment should look like. Let's see. Wands reversed. Yeah, there's something that was just too exhausting, too heavy, causing a lot of emotional distress that's being dropped. You or the other person could have felt like you were pulling all the weight in a situation. Something was just absolutely draining emotionally. And there's the Death card, of course. Of course there it is. Because there is a clear ending here. There is something that is being dropped, and that's Scorpio energy, but it is obviously an ending. It's something that had to end. It ran its course, you know, whatever. And this is where we're at now, so it's definitely not pleasant energy for your present. Queen of Pentacles reversed. It's about stability. You and another person were not on the same page as far as values, stability, commitment. You might feel like they were just gonna come in and mess up all your stability, or you just weren't on the same page as far as what a commitment looks like. So that's what's ending. Your potential obstacle, the Seven of Swords reversed. What is this confession? It's a confession or somebody getting caught in a lie. And there you are. It could be that you need to confess something. You need to come clean about something. It doesn't have to be anything bad. It could just be you coming clean about what it is that you need, what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're not going to tolerate. Or there's dishonesty here that's causing chaos. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely stability and commitment is the main issue in this. And somebody not being honest, maybe not being honest about their finances, about their living situation. Or what it is that they want out of a commitment. Immediate future, we have the Page of Wands. So what is this coming in for you? The Devil reverse, Capricorn. So what is coming in for you? There's a new opportunity. It's very minor, but it's about you getting to a healthier place, releasing this shit here that is not healthy. Anything that you're bound to, anything that feels toxic, unhealthy, you're releasing it. And the Sun reverse. Yeah, I mean, it's going to come with sadness. These situations always do, because you're a human. But it's going to allow you to see the bigger picture. And the world. So when you are ending whatever you're ending here, whether it's a connection, a mindset, whatever it is, feel confident in ending what needs to end, because you have the world here. You're closing out a cycle where there was not anything else that had to be done. Whatever lessons had to be learned, whatever goals had to be accomplished, they've been accomplished. Even if it doesn't look how we thought it was going to look, if we, you know, had different goals, what the universe wanted this situation to do, it has done. Whatever it was supposed to do for you and the other person, energetically, whatever it has done, you're leveling up now. Like, you've graduated this part and you're leveling up. You're starting something new. Think of it like a class. This was a class that you were taking, and you passed. Now you can move on to something of a higher level. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You can now move on to something that is actually stable, that isn't going to take your stability away or threaten it in any way. It's just going to add to it. Your advice, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, there's something here where there's just too many obstacles, too many delays, too much shit in the way. It's just not the right time for a certain situation or connection. The universe is directing you in a different direction. That's why the obstacles, that's why the chaos, that's why the constant anxiety is there. And the Ace of Swords. And there you go. You're having this light bulb moment. It's like, it should not be this difficult. There should not be this many roadblocks. There should not be this much to overcome. The universe is trying to tell you that, and you're seeing it. So you're ready for a new beginning that is the whole way honest, the whole way clear and straightforward. Yep. The Five of Pentacles. I mean, it is going to require some rejection, some leaving somebody behind, because that's just how life works. If somebody is not where you are and you've given it all that you can give to it without it becoming so completely unhealthy, then that's when we leave people behind. That's just how it works, or should work, you know, for our own health. So if you are the one feeling rejection, abandonment, whatever that is, if you're the one feeling left behind, it's because universe is putting you on a path that is a better fit for you and isn't going to have you up all night. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get you an oracle or two from this deck. This is like if you have somebody in mind. Oh, there we go. And you want to know how they feel and they're not telling you for whatever reason. This is what they would say to you if they could. Right off the top, we have, you speak to me through music, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. So let's expand. You speak to me through music. What is this? Who is saying this? Again, with that unstable person, King of Pentacles reversed, potentially an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but somebody that's way unstable as far as their living situation, their job situation, their finances. Queen of Wands, but they're very hot. They're very attractive. There's a lot of passion between you two, but no stability. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Who is this? What is this about? Somebody who feels like they were giving what they could give to the connection. They feel like you guys were on the same page. They feel like you were both putting forth the same amount of time, effort, energy. And they want to apologize. Or they have. And they're probably going to try to like give you gifts as an apology. Seven of Cups reversed. They might have had a lot of options. They might have been kind of up in the air with a lot of things. And now they're just waiting. They're waiting to see how it's going to play out, what you're going to do, if you're going to accept their apology, accept their gifts, whatever. Okay, let's get you in the other signs. You have a lot here so far, Sagittarius. Let's just go back over them. Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, and yourself, Sagittarius. All right, here we go. Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Sagittarius and Aries. They're not looking to settle down. Sagittarius dealing with Taurus, which you have here. They are a shit show. No growth potential there at all. They don't even... They have some issues that they need to work on within themselves before they can be in anything that is going to amount to anything. Sagittarius dealing with Gemini. So they fantasize about you, but I don't know that they're doing anything about it. Sagittarius dealing with Cancer. They're in a sad place and they're just not sure. They don't have clarity on the situation with you. Sagittarius dealing with Leo. So this is a new message. You could have like a new Leo popping up in your life. They're very curious about you. They want to know what's going on. They're, you know, checking out your social media if you have it, asking people about you. Sagittarius dealing with Virgo. Sagittarius and Virgo. The Virgo might be the one that you're dealing with that is having some issues with stability, because this one is very unstable, not commitment-minded, not loyal, not trustworthy. Sagittarius dealing with Libra. Sagittarius and Libra. Somebody's walking away from that connection. There was a lot of drama. Sagittarius dealing with Scorpio. Sagittarius and Scorpio. That is a new beginning, or they want a new beginning. They are emotionally available, emotionally expressive. Sagittarius dealing with Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Sagittarius, which you have here. There's a lot of love there. They are emotionally available as well, emotionally intelligent, mature, grounded. They are looking for something grown up. Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn, which you have here as well. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Nah, you probably blocked them, cut off communication with them because it was just sex-based. The communication anyway. I don't think anything actually happened. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. Sagittarius and Aquarius. So basically whatever you want to happen in that connection can happen. You hold the power there. Sagittarius dealing with Pisces. Sagittarius and Pisces. Too many obstacles, too many delays. It's not the right time for you two. Okay, let's get your yes or no. Are you ready, guys? Take a deep breath. Focus on your question. Yes or no for my Sagittarius friends. Yes or no, Sagittarius. That's a yes. I hope you guys wanted it to be. You guys take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.